Oh my goodness, I am on my personal page live for the first time. What's up, Facebook friends? How are you? Give me some love. Where you at? What's going on? How are you today on this beautiful Thursday? Here, I'll try to hold the camera over here. Or my phone, I should say. What's up, people joining? Hey, happy Thursday. First time live on my personal page. You guys give me some love here. Let me know you're there. I see some people have joined. Thanks, girl. I see some people who joined, but can't see everybody who's on here. What's up? I'm going to talk to you about something really cool, so you guys don't want to miss. Join. Come in here. Give everybody a little bit of a chance. I got my hair done yesterday. Look, more pink. Isn't it pretty? Yay! Hi. Yay! This is really fun being on my personal page. I'm usually doing this in my group, but I've been meaning to come on here. I've got a hair there somewhere. Okay. Meaning to come on here, say hi, change it up, do something different. All right, I need a selfie stick. Somebody, I think Rachel bought me one, but I don't know. I've got to do something because this is going to hurt my hand. Because you know me, I could talk for a while. Hey, what's up? Love you guys. Come on in. Let's talk about something fun. You know what I'm going to talk about. I've got to fix that. Okay. How to get in a high vibe to receive more of what you do want. Basically, how the law of attraction works, it's a universal law. It's a very cut and dry. What you put out, you get back. Okay? So whatever you focus on expands. Whatever you radiate, you get back. And a lot of times, unknowingly, okay, people think about everything they don't want. Maybe they don't have enough money in the bank, so they think about the lack, the debt, the bills piling up, not making enough in their business, not having the clients. Maybe they're arguing with their spouse or their children, and so they're thinking about, what they don't want from their kids, the attitude that they don't want from their kids, what they don't want from their spouse. And unknowingly, this is keeping them stuck in these patterns and beliefs and thoughts that aren't serving them. And it's just attracting back all that struggle, all that discord and more. Hey, speak it. Yeah, I'm on fire. What's up? So it's unknowingly. And there I can rest my arm a little bit. And so a lot of times what I talk about in my group too is that these subconscious patterns and thoughts, a lot of times people don't even realize that they're doing it because it's just a habit. It's a habit. Have you ever seen somebody like biting their nails like this? I don't bite mine. I got my nails done. But they're biting their nails and you're like, stop biting your nails, or why do you always bite your nails? You're like, I didn't even know I was doing it, right? So we can get in those mindset programs where we don't even realize that we're focusing on the negative or everything that we don't want. Maybe we're driving down the road and we see somebody cut us off and we start doing, I can't really do that on here, start saying stuff or start using some hand gestures, and we're focusing on all the traffic and all the people that don't drive well, and I wish things were better. I wish things would show up more for me. I wish I had more clients. I wish I could have the success like that person. I wish I could have the business like that person. So first off, how to get in a high vibe. Number one, if you find yourself, if I'm bringing some aha and awareness to you, if you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that maybe I'm doing that. Maybe I am, laying awake at night thinking about how am I going to make the money? Where's the money going to come from? How are we going to do this? Well, I need more money. I don't have enough money. I don't have, I don't have everything that I've been asking for. I don't have the house I want, or how I'm going to be able to afford this, right? If you're having some ahas and you're like, oh my goodness, the first thing is to be really mindful of what you're thinking about. Number one, Be mindful of what you're thinking about. Do you know how many times, like, really, that unknowingly people can just like have thoughts that run rampant? It's like things happen, and then people just react. Like, somebody maybe irritates them and they just react instead of really thinking about responding and really start thinking about what they're focusing on, what they're attracting in their life. And really getting a hold of that, because here's the thing. We are the boss and our brain is just a tool. Our mind is just a tool. We're the boss. And so we got to get that under control. That's the first thing. Mindset. Know that you are the boss of your thoughts. Your thoughts don't run you. If you're not feeling good, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling depressed, if you're not feeling good about yourself, if you're not feeling good enough, if you're having some thoughts that don't serve you, most people just go with those and say like, oh, I don't feel good. I'm depressed. Nothing's going right for me. And they just kind of like, yeah, I'm depressed. I'm just going to, have some wine, or I'm going to go shopping, or I'm going to watch a movie. And the best thing to do is like, ask yourself like, why am I having these thoughts? Why don't I feel good? Why am I telling myself I'm not good enough? Why am I telling myself that it's not going to work out for me, or that it's impossible to have the business that I desire? Why? That is really huge and empowering. And you know how many times I've done speaking engagements and talks when I just brought awareness to that, and people were like, holy cow, like I'm letting my thoughts control my life, and it's keeping me stuck in this bubble of unwanted patterns and thinking and beliefs that don't serve me. Hey, how are you? So it's number one. Number two, I get this a lot because I talk about, being thankful and appreciative of everything that you have. And sometimes people say, Christy, I have a negative balance. My checking account. I didn't get any clients this month. And here you are like saying, visualize money, visualize success, visualize abundance. And I'm really, really trying, because I want to be happy and I want to be joyful and I want to trust that God is in control and I want to believe so much. But I'm just struggling, and when I look in the bank account and there's not money there, it's really hard for me to be jumping around like you say, being like, oh, I'm a money manifester, right? It's really difficult for me. So how do I get out of this? Oh, thank you, Kay. I'm here to tell you, how do you get out of it, okay? Baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. Baby steps. So here is something that first thing that you could do today. If you're in this, if you're just joining, I was talking about, getting in a high vibe, and maybe you're struggling. Maybe things haven't been working out the way you want them to. Maybe you've been trying to do the work, and you've been visualizing, and you've been trusting, and you've been praying, and you still haven't seen the results that you want. Here's one of the fastest ways to get into a high vibe. And when you're in a high vibe, you line yourself up to receive more of what you do want. More of what you do want. So, you ready to learn? How can I do this right now? Tell me, because I'm ready. Let the money flow in, right? I'm ready, Christy. And I'm here to tell you. Okay, got to balance my arm here. I need a selfie stick. I need something. I need like some kind of like little stand. If you know where to get one, type in here in the comments. Help me out, because this is gonna hurt my hand. And even on my walks when I'm doing this, I'm like holding it up, and oh my gosh, this is why my arms hurt. Because when I'm taking my morning walks and I'm doing my live videos, I'm getting a workout, I guess. Okay, back to what I was saying. How do you get in a high vibe? Amazon, thank you. I'm gonna look there today. And if my hubby is watching, Alex, I love you. Will you do that for me? Will you look up Amazon? Okay. All right. How do you get in a high vibe? Appreciation. I love talking about this on Thursday. We talk about this any day, but it's just like Thankful Thursday. You get in that mindset. A lot of people do Thankful Thursday. They think of being thankful on Thursdays. So appreciation, 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 appreciation for what you have. And let me explain that. Best Buy, thank you. I need one. I want you to think about something. So many times, we don't appreciate so much of what we have. How many times have you guys woken up in the morning, maybe some of you have done this, and said, thank you, God, for my bed? Because there's a lot of people that don't have even a bed to sleep on. Thank you for my bed. Thank you for my roof. Thank you for my running water. Thank you for my internet so that I can connect with people all over the world. Thank you for allowing me to live this freedom-based lifestyle, to live in a world, to live in a country that's has freedom, and I'm able to express myself. And thank you so much for electricity, so that in the Texas heat, I don't have to sweat to death, Thank you for the heat in the winters. Thank you so much for my family. Thank you for the trees. Thank you for the grass. Thank you for this beautiful day. Thank you for my family members. Thank you for love, for joy, for just being alive. That is the fastest way to get into a high vibe. Appreciate everything that you have. I was talking to somebody today that said, I have zero money in the bank. And then she said, wait a minute, that's not true. I have $50 in the bank and I feel abundant. I have $50 in the bank and I feel abundant. I said, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. So you have $1 in the bank. Maybe you have thousands in the bank. Maybe you have 100 in the bank. And you look in the bank and you say, thank you, God, for this money. Thank you so much. I know this is just a token, just an extension of everything that you have for me in my life that's coming my way. I believe, I trust, I have faith. And thank you so much. I know that there's more for me. And this is just giving me evidence to know that I'm taken care of and you hear me. And it's only getting better from here. It's only going up from here. And here's another exercise that I'm actually going to share on my I have an Abundantly You Money Boot Camp, and I'm going to do a debt smasher in there. And I'm going to share with you one of the tips that we're going to use in there. Are you ready? You bless your bills. That's right, you do. I know you guys might be like, where's this girl? What's she talking about? You bless your bills. You say thanks. Hey, I got a water bill. Thank you. I have running water. Most people take their bills and they're like, oh my gosh, another freaking bill, man. Thank you, I have water. Thank you, I have electricity. Thank you, I have a cell phone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And guess what that does? It only brings more abundance your way. You're focusing on abundance. You're focusing on appreciation for what you have. The roof over your head. The family you have, the business you have, even if it's not exactly where you want it right now, you're stepping into appreciation for everything that you do have. If you have one client, then appreciate that client. Appreciate that income. Appreciate it. Hey, what's up, Ann? What do you guys think about that? Yeah, you like it? You hearing me? You're resonating with me? Some of you might be like, I don't know. Some of you might be like, I'm on board. Virtual high five. Okay? Ann likes it. Good. Appreciation, appreciation, appreciation. Before you even put your feet on the ground, if you could sit there and in your bed for a little bit and give thanks for waking up and give thanks for a new day, and give thanks for where you are in your life and this journey and this point, and give thanks. And it might not be perfect and it might not be exactly where you want to be, but you give thanks and you love yourself because you know that this journey, this path has brought you to this point in your life, and you can learn and grow from every experience, everything that's happened in your life. You can learn and grow from, and you can move forward, and it's nothing but a blessing, and it's all a blessing. And even if you have a situation that was a struggle, or maybe you felt like you could have done better, you know, forgive yourself, appreciate yourself, and move forward, right? Yes, blessing bills. Woo, that's what you do. I love it. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that in my the Abundantly You Money Bootcamp, because I'm gonna do a three-part video series on how to pay off debt, smash debt. We paid off $20K in 6 months and never felt broke. And I don't like the word budget. I'm not saying that. Let me back up. I don't like the word budget. I don't really like the word debt, even though I use that. I don't like basically saying I can't afford it, or, you know, can't go out because I can't spend money, blah, 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 because that puts you in a lack mentality and focuses on the lack. And so most of the programs that I saw were talking about like cutting back. I think you can do that from an abundant mentality. You can do that from a totally different way of thinking, from an abundant mindset that only allows you to pay off that debt faster. You can build a healthy relationship with your money. You don't have to use the word budget. You can change that word up. You can empower yourself to get control over your finances. And how much is your class? Oh, thanks for asking. So it's $597 for 6 weeks, 6-week boot camp. And if you go to Kristi, KristiDear.com, I might be like money dash bootcamp, but if you go there and look under work with me, it'll say Abundantly You Money Bootcamp. And it has the page on there, and you can also do payment plans. Yes. Hey, Lorna, what's up? I choose to spend wisely, not foolishly. Perfect. Yes. I'm going to have the 6-week group coaching course. Okay. Abundantly You Money Bootcamp. 2 audios. One with 50 plus powerful money affirmations recorded by yours truly. Another tapping into your abundant self. I'm also going to have I'm going to make a video on tapping for $20,000. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to introduce you guys to tapping and EFT and clearing energy. And then I'm also going to have the 3-part video series on how to pay off debt, get control of your finances without feeling broke and feeling like you can't afford it. But you're actually going to change your money story. But that's also something that we're going to talk about in the boot camp is if you are in debt, if you are struggling, if you seem to always be having that debt, that's a reflection for what's going on inside internally, and we've got to do the inner work so that the outer work, so that your bank account reflects that there's something going on in there. If you feel like you can't get ahead on your over your bills, you're always in debt, or you're overspending, and you just can't seem to get ahead, that's something with your beliefs about yourself. Oh, my husband's texting me. Okay. That's something with the beliefs about yourself and what's going on. A lot of that is, I'm not worthy to make this kind of money. I'm not good enough. I'm not deserving. It could break a family rule for me. So there's something going on in there that we've got to work through, and that's going to be part of my boot camp. We are going to work through any blocks that's keeping you sabotaging yourself and stuck from reaching your big money goals. In the first week, we're going to create some big money goals. All right, so get ready. They're going to be the biggest money goals. They may scare you right now, but once we work through all the clutter and the unwanted thoughts and patterns that don't serve you, that aren't aligning you to make that kind of money, you're going to feel totally different about your money relationships, and it's going to be pretty amazing. Okay, see you later. What do you guys think about that? Does that sound awesome? How cool is that? Manifesting money and reaching your big money goals with a big group of like-minded women. Yeah, sounds pretty cool. All right. So yeah, that's why I came on here. First time live on my personal page. A little scary. Maybe not. You guys are awesome. Thank you for joining. Just appreciate everything that you have. Appreciate everything that you have. Appreciation is the fastest way. And when your mind starts thinking to the lack, okay, to lack of bills or debt piling up, really try to reflect on appreciating everything that you do have in your life, down to the smallest little thing. Appreciating your health, the smallest thing. Just try to retrain your brain to think differently. Retrain your brain to think differently. Just like learning to play the piano or driving a car, it takes practice, you know? You got to show up every day. You got to do the work. You got to do the mindset work. We're actually retraining your brain. Did you know that if they took an MRI of somebody who had these thought patterns of maybe limiting beliefs or focusing on what they don't want and negative thoughts, and then started doing a lot of this mindset work that I'm talking about, thinking differently, clearing away thoughts and patterns that don't serve them, doing the right affirmations, holding the right beliefs, holding the right focus, that the MRI would be different after the fact. So you're actually creating new neural pathways in your brain and changing how your brain works. That's what you're doing. That's pretty amazing, deep stuff, right? Yeah. That's why it's so awesome. Oh, bye, Kay. Okay. I always say I'm coming on here for a minute, and it never lasts a minute. Because I like talking about this. It's pretty fun. If you guys have any questions, let me know before I go, and I'll answer your questions. KristiDeer.com. If anybody is on and can type that too, that would be cool. KristiDear.com. For those who are asking about the boot camp, you can look at that and see. So sound good? That's the best way to get into a high vibe. Step into appreciation. Be thankful for everything. Don't forget to bless those bills. They might be coming in. Might be coming in today. Might be coming in tomorrow. I'll just say this real fast. I got some bills for my hernia surgery. I had hernia surgery a few months ago. Oh, thank you, Lauren. I appreciate that. And we have insurance, but I still owed a few $1,000s for the hospital and anesthesiologist. And my first thought was, I'm going to be honest, okay? I'm a money mindset coach and success coach, but still, I'm human, right? I'm like, oh man, why couldn't this have been covered 100%? Now I got to pay this bill. And then I thought, all right, that's not the right attitude. Get control of your thoughts, Kristi, because that's what you tell other people, right? So I decided to take the bill and bless it and say, thank you, God, for allowing me to have one of the best surgeries where I was able to recover so fast. And I was in the best care, from the anesthesiologist down to the nurses, down to the hospital. And the hospital was fabulous. The doctor was so amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Without this medical care, I don't know where I'd be. I'd have a hernia. I had a rip in my stomach. Man, that hurt, right? I was feeling better after a few weeks, and I actually ran a half marathon, 7 weeks after hernia surgery, after stomach surgery, which might not have been the best choice. I do not recommend that, but I did it. And so, thank you, Rachel. I did it. Been there, done that, got a medal. That's me saying, I can do whatever I set my mind to. But yeah, it made me feel a lot better about the, thanks, Rachel. Made me feel a lot better about the bills. And you know what? And they're taken care of. And I owe the money. The doctors, nurses, anesthesiologists, they're amazing, and they deserve to make that money, and they deserve to be paid. And I stepped into appreciation, and I'm telling you, when you do that, your money story changes, your life changes. If you're a business owner, you'll start seeing the money showing up. You'll start seeing that you're attracting more opportunities, more clients. The more inner work you do, all that is a reflection of the outer external, okay? Your external world is a reflection of what's going on inside. So the best way to change that is not to work harder. is to work smarter. It's to work on the inside. It's to work on the thoughts and beliefs and patterns that aren't serving you. It's to clear them away, to align yourself for abundance, to connect with the total you that you truly are, the spiritual, beautiful, wonderful, loving, beautiful being that you are, the one who can create the business and lifestyle of your dreams. And yeah, you transform. Everything starts to transform. And here's one thing, you start feeling better. You actually start feeling happier when you're more appreciative. Instead of focusing on all the crap in your life, you're probably even more fun to be around, right? What's up, T-Stoltz? Hey, what's up, girl? Oh, thank you. Did you think that was funny? I thought that was funny. You might even be happy, like more pleasant to be around, right? Taking in all the blessings in your life and appreciating it, right? Amen. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I miss you, Lorna. I'm glad you're on. Oh, thank you for the hearts and the thumbs up. You guys got any questions before I go? Any questions before I go? What time is it? I got a call coming up in a little bit. I'm good for a while. Okay. Thank you guys for joining. So you want to change your vibe, you want to change your money story, you want to attract more abundance in your life, you want to feel better, start appreciating everything you have in your life, get control over your thoughts, think about what you're thinking about. All right, I'm waiting. You have a question, I'm waiting. It's like Joyce Meyer says. What does she say? Somebody might want to correct me. Stinky thinking. Can't get, I don't know. Now I don't remember. Something about stinky thinking, but it's kind of funny. You have stinky thinking, you can't really attract what you want in your life if you're thinking about everything you don't want. Oh, and that's something, that's something too. I've heard this phrase before. If you don't like what's going on in your life, think about what you're thinking about. What you thinking about all the time? Oh my gosh, you are so sweet, Teresa. Why are you so awesome? I love you. Thank you. You guys are all awesome. We're all awesome. Everybody's wonderful. Everybody's beautiful. And some of you guys know, I won't get into this all now. If you guys aren't in my Facebook group, the Money Mindset Sisterhood Tribe, come on over. I do tons of live videos over there. I do a lot more than I do here. But everybody is beautiful and unique and has special, wonderful gifts. And everybody has a beautiful purpose. And everybody is meant for so much, to live a beautiful, meaningful, abundant, wonderful, prosperous, joyful life. Everyone. And I'm no different than anyone else. It's just tapping into the tools, using the tools and techniques that are for your highest good, for really, really believing in yourself and really knowing that you can do whatever you set your mind to. Anybody can. Anybody can. We're all freaking amazing. And do that for me. Look in the mirror, and I want you to say, if I was doing a speaking event right now, you know what we'd be doing? We'd say this. We'd look at each other and slap hands and say, you are amazing. You have a millionaire mind. T. Harvey, right? Did I say that right? Millionaire mind. Yeah, I went to one of his events. You have a millionaire mind. You have a millionaire mind. That was fun. Thank you. Thank you, T. So are you. But do that today for me, please. Tell me you're going to do that. Look in the mirror right after this. Give yourself like a little high five and say, you are amazing. You're amazing. You're perfect the way you are, and where you are right now in your life is just fine. It's just fine, and I accept you for who you are because you're a beautiful, wonderful, spiritual, prosperous, abundant being, and I love you for being you. Thank you for the journey that you've led me to right here in my life, and I appreciate you. Now think about if you said that to yourself all day, every day, all the time. Right? All right, high five. All right, guys, I gotta go. I gotta regroup before my next call in the middle of coaching calls. All right, love you guys. Welcome. Bye. See you guys later.